initiating, buffering.
How's my mic? That's okay?
Yeah.
We're waiting for the question.
You ready?
Good.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm Christina Poncher with Top Rank. I'm with a man that probably doesn't need any introductions, but
Yes.
I'm going to do it anyway. This is Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, yes.
Manny Pacquiao. Manny will be fighting here in Brisbane, Australia, Sunday morning here, but back at home on ESPN in the U.S. at 9 p.m. Eastern versus Jeff Horn, the WBO number one ranked contender. So this Facebook Live chat is going to be really fun. You guys send us in your questions. We will try to get to as many as possible.
Yes.
Manny's going to try to talk to the fans. We have him for a few minutes. So Manny, again, thank you for joining us. Let's just get started.
Yes, I'm going to answer their question.
You're okay with that, right?
Yes.
And maybe not answer your phone in just in case. So just while people are getting logged on and the questions are coming in, Manny, why don't you tell everybody about how your preparation was for training camp in anticipation of Jeff Horn?
Oh, my preparation is fantastic, and I'm ready to fight on Sunday. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm ready for the battle.
We have a question, one of our first questions. It's from Aaron Decker. Aaron wants to know if you're ever going to fight Mayweather again.
Aaron?
Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. I don't know yet because my focus right now is for my fight is coming Sunday. But there's a possibility because he's still in boxing. He's now active in boxing and I'm active in boxing. So, but talking about the negotiation, we're not talking about that yet.
Is he really back in boxing? I feel like it's kind of half boxing, half MMA. Is he back in boxing?
You're right.
You're right. Okay. This next question is coming in from Ziggy. Ziggy asks, where are you training here in Brisbane, and how has your training been this week?
Ziggy, I train in Suncorp Stadium. At the second floor, there's a gym there and a ring. We train there 2 o'clock, but right now we're not going to train because we're very close to the fight. So I'm going to relax and we're jogging in the river, beside the river.
Yeah, I see in the mornings. I mean, I think the first day you had maybe 10 people, and the second day 20 people. More and more people have been following
and
you.
The third day, like 100.
100 people. Can they keep up though? I mean, you're quite the athlete. So I don't know. Maybe at the end of the jog, maybe what, 4 or 5 people at the end? That's all that can hit, right?
4.
Rick Castellanos, asks, at this point in your career, is your body still responding well to the training? Rick.
Oh yeah, Rick. At this point, my body is still okay. I work hard, like what I did in when I was 25 years old, 24 years old. I work hard as I can. I did it, but the problem is the recovery. It's not when you are young you can recover your body overnight, but when you are getting your age is getting older, you need to have time to recover your strength and recover your body. So that's the difference. So when you train like this, you have to have a long preparation. What I'm talking about is time.
Time for your body to relax.
Yes,
time
yes.
for you, not as much go. Next question from John McWilliam. John wants to know, would you ever fight Marquez again?
John, thank you for your question. That's a good question. We've been trying that to have a rematch with him since last 2 years, but I don't think he will fight again.
You don't think Marquez is going to fight again at all, or just fight you?
Just to fight me.
To fight you. Ray Valero asks, are you worried about Jeff Horn's power? His name is Ray Valero.
Oh, Ray, thank you to your question. I'm not worried about his power because I've been fighting a bigger guy and a strong guy like Cotto. Cotto he has a power. Margarito has a power, so I'm not worried about that.
So with that being said, question from Christina: who was the strongest puncher that you faced of all those guys? Who kind of hit you the hardest, or who were the few that were kind of the hardest hitters?
The hardest hitter, Cotto is strong. Cotto and Margarito. De La Hoya.
Yeah.
There's like who else? I'm talking about the strong.
The power, the strength in their punches. Yeah.
And then heavy-handed.
Heavy-handed. So, but Cotto, Cotto comes to mind first. Again, we're here with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is fighting live on ESPN back in the United States at 9 p.m. Eastern this Saturday night. The first time Manny has fought on free TV in over 10 years. So tons of people will be tuning in to watch you. Let's get back to some questions here. Nelson De La Cruz from Puerto Rico has a question. He wants to know who Manny has his eyes on next. Nelson.
Right now, I don't have plan yet, but my focus is to the fight on Sunday. That's my focus. I don't want to think about anything else beside the fight on Sunday.
But you will fight again after this. This is not it.
God willing.
God willing. Okay. Let's move on. Mike Rod. Mike wants to know, how many more years do you have left in boxing?
I don't know. As of now, I'm okay. I feel okay. Thank God for the strength and good health that He gave to me. I'm okay.
We'll see after
Yeah,
Saturday.
we'll see, yes.
I can ask you then.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mike can ask you again.
Yes, Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Kurt asks, do you have any advice for people that are turning professional from the amateurs? Any advice you can give to anybody that's turning pro, how they should focus, how they should train?
My advice is work hard, discipline yourself, and also don't lose your speed. Of course, focus on speed and head movement. Apply head movement, and after combination side, go outside, away or go other side, either right side or left side.
I think too, one of the hardest things to transition from amateur to pro is kind of they're just punching for points, right? They're just moving their hands versus trying to use their power, use their legs.
Professional speed and power, so combine.
Combine that. Easy for you to say. It came pretty naturally for you, but go ahead and try that, Kurt. Lucio asks, who is the most difficult opponent you've ever faced?
Difficult opponent. Morales fight?
The Eric Morales fight? Mm-hmm. That was the toughest. Why?
Oh, he's a tough boxer, tough opponent.
That one sticks with you. Yeah, for sure. That was a great fight. Jason asks, will you ever write a book about your career? You ever thought about writing a book?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Soon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have somebody write it for you, like a biography or the story of your journey?
Mm-hmm. I'll write that, make a book. Not only, but it can be two books.
Okay.
Edition 1 and 2.
And what will be the difference in the two?
It's connected.
From your early career to your latter career, or one about boxing, one about your life outside of boxing?
The first book is before Manny's boxing career, and in half of his boxing career, and the other book is the half of my boxing career in the later part.
So, yeah, you can start on the first one. The second one, we have to wait until you're done, right? The first one's going to get started. Well, you heard that here first. Manny Pacquiao will be writing a book. That was a great question. Thank you for that, Jason. Joseph Villanueva wants to know if you will ever fight Terrence Crawford. It's a popular question nowadays, isn't it? What do you think about Terrence Crawford?
Yes, I can fight anybody. I mean, I'm not picking my opponent. Whoever wants to fight, I will fight. But right now, like I said, my mind is my mind, my heart, my focus is on Sunday.
What do you think about him as a fighter? Have you ever watched him fight? Terrence Crawford?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
He's okay.
He's all right. But you'd either have to come up to 147 or you'd have to go down to 140.
No problem.
You could make, Freddie says you would have no problem making 140. Is that true?
I can even make 135.
You could?
Yes.
Easy.
Easy, yeah.
Would you ever consider fighting down at 135 at this point in your career? Or is 140 kind of the lowest that you would feel comfortable?
I can still fight 135. That's easy for me. Just 2 to 3 days lose weight.
So, but you would consider it if it was the right fight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Next, we have Liam O'Callaghan. Liam wants to know who you think is the best pound-for-pound fighter right now.
Including me?
Including yourself. Come on, of course. What do you think? Who's the best fighter right now, pound for pound?
I will leave it to the fans.
You don't want to say yourself?
I don't want to, I don't want to. I don't want to say something about it. Let the fan
Let the fans say. So even if we took you out of it, who do you like right now? Who's a good fighter that you like to watch?
Let the fans
Decide?
Decide, yes.
Is there anybody you enjoy watching box? Do you watch any fights when you're not fighting? When you're do you buy any pay-per-views or do you watch any fights?
I'm enjoying watching Triple G, Canelo.
What do you think about Lomachenko?
Lomachenko, yes, Lomachenko. That's,
those are the couple guys that you like to watch? Yeah, those are some pretty good fighters. Triple G Canelo fight's going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah,
Who do you think is going to win that fight?
Tough fight, but Triple G has advantage.
Because of his power?
Power, yeah. And aggressive.
And his aggressiveness? So you think he'll knock him out, or you think it'll go the distance?
We don't know, but But they're both good.
They are both good.
Yeah.
So Triple G, he's if you're watching Triple G, he's picking you to beat Canelo. But we'll see. You think he's watching?
Yeah, he's watching.
Yeah, he's watching. Of course he is. The whole world is watching us right now. Okay, next question. Jeremy Carroll asks. Jeremy wants to know: will any money from this fight go to building homes for people in the Philippines?
Oh, absolutely. Even the previous fight, not talking about this fight, but even the previous fight, I built a house to give free.
You always do that. It's just part of what you do. It's part of you wanting to give back to the people in the Philippines.
Yeah. That's my dream. In fact, still ongoing right now. Building house. There's a lot of families that don't have a house, shelter. So step by step.
Little by little.
Little by little.
Help out families. Hey, people have helped you along the way. You know what I mean? It's just your way to give back.
I cannot give them all a house because it's my own money.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Hello. They can all just come live with you. You're building another house, aren't you? All right. Next question. Jay Jose asks, where do you plan to fight again? Where? Where would you like to fight that you haven't fought before? Dubai, maybe?
Maybe Dubai.
Dubai would be cool.
Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Middle East.
That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to go there too. Melanie. Hey, we got a question from a girl. I'm like, I was waiting for that. Melanie. Say hi, Melanie. Melanie Corbett asks, how Manny stays so focused while being so busy? How do you stay focused with so many other things going on?
Melanie, thank you. Discipline, just time management, especially like this. We're off in the Senate, in my office work, so I have time to focus and train hard for the fight. So it's good, like management, time management, and discipline.
And you have people that help you with things. You don't have to do everything yourself.
Oh yeah.
You have a good team around you.
Mhm.
Thank you, Melanie, for your question. Tyrone wants to know, how many miles do you run per day to stay in shape? Wow.
It depends. Sometimes I'm running fast, sometimes slow, maintain. We're not counting the miles or kilometers, how many kilometers. We're counting the time. Sometimes 50 minutes straight, no stop, speed. And then sometimes 35, like that, 40.
Okay, so it just depends how you feel. But do you just run every day in general, or just during training camp do you run?
During training camp, running.
Every day?
But without a schedule of fight. I always play basketball. So still running, you know.
I love basketball.
I play basketball 3 to 4 hours.
A day?
Most of the time.
Really?
Sometimes every day.
That's fun. I think I'm going to have to play sometime.
At least 3 to 4 times a week.
Are you a good shooter?
Hmm?
Or you have good defense? I mean, what's your strong suit in basketball? What do you do well?
A scorer.
A scorer. Russell Westbrook
I'm
right here.
I'm a
Natural.
scorer.
You saw Russell Westbrook won the MVP? He's a scorer too.
David is just passer,
David, you just pass him the ball and he just shoots it right.
not scorer.
You wanted to make sure to let the people know he's the scorer. You're the passer. That's all right. Everybody needs that. All right, just a few more questions here. Again, just about to wrap up here with Manny Pacquiao. He fights live at 9 p.m. Eastern back in the States on ESPN against the WBO #1 ranked contender, Jeff Horn from Brisbane, Australia. Manny, a few more questions. Marty O'Connor wants to know if you would ever fight Conor McGregor.
That's funny. We will see the fight with Mayweather.
Will you be watching? Will
Yes.
you watch it?
We'll watch in the TV.
Bob says he'll make the fight happen, but Bob says whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, and lastly, who do you think will win, Mayweather or McGregor?
Oh, no question. Mayweather will win.
Mayweather was going to win?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We have one more question. Joy Serrano asks, Senator Manny, what do you want to be remembered for most at the end of your career?
Remember.
How do you want people to remember you?
Okay. I want them to remember me not only for a champion in boxing, but as a good person.
That's it.
Good and godly person.
I think you're on your way to that, if not already. You don't have to worry about that, right?
Yes.
You
Thank
got
you.
it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, Manny. Thank you
Yes,
for your
thank
time.
you.
Lastly, if you want to just tell everybody to tune in and watch the fight,
Yes,
Saturday night back
please
home.
watch the fight this coming Sunday here, Saturday there in America. To all the fans all over the world, thank you to your support. Please pray and support this fight. Thank you and God bless.
All right. Thank you, Manny. Appreciate you. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Christina Poncher. Make sure to watch the fight Saturday night. See you there. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.